Welcome. Welcome. Wow, that's better. That's better. Thanks God for that. Guys, apologize for earlier on because it seems like there was a glitch in YouTube. So this is my third attempt before I get it, to be honest. Wow. Yeah, I apologize. This is my third attempt. Alright, basically I'm doing some brown stew chicken. So, alright, I'm just frying off these, but I'm gonna use the oil. So, just sorry about the glitch. Alright, so I'm just gonna wash this off quickly. Alright, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna start seasoning this. Going over some brown sugar, some lemon. Or all-purpose, and this, we're gonna go with some browning. Yeah, man, welcome. Earlier on, I tried to go live, and I'm telling you, I try about 3 times. This is my third attempt. Welcome, guys. For those of you who tried to log on earlier, there was an issue with YouTube. So, as I said before, I have to try about 3 times. I'm gonna go over this with some garlic. And I'm not gonna hide and tell you I'm hungry. Can't wait for this to finish. There's a couple things I'm gonna do today. You see this I have here? I'm gonna cook a soup also. Alright, these I'm gonna turn this up a little bit because I'm already running out of time. That's my rice there. Alright, I'll remove the skin of the chicken. And I'm gonna do something different now. You see where the bone is? I'm gonna cut where the bone is. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm hungry and I want this chicken to cook quick. Okay. All right, let me just wash my hand off a little bit. All right, I'm gonna turn the extract on a bit. Just take the fumes out. But this I'm not gonna play too much with him because, as I said, as fast as it's ready, I want to start work on him. Alright, so this cutting board, I'm going to shift him over here a little bit. So the rice is there. What I'm going to do with the chicken, I'm going to kind of shift the chicken a little bit on a faster fire. Alright, and once him take color, I'll bring him back over and let you see what him look like. Thank you very much. Alright, we're going to work on a little bit of soup, vegetable soup. So I need a chef knife now. I'm going to use 1 garlic in that. And carrot. Leeks, have a leeks here. Make sure you wash them off. I'm just taking off the little bitter part here. Alright. I'm gonna sweat off this. This is just a simple soup I'm making. Like kind of a vegetable. So once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in that. So we're gonna start sweat off our leek and garlic. So this one is just a vegetable. We're gonna put everything inside this. Alright, we have some different vegetable here. This one is called swede. Well, basically today I'm gonna have some nice buttery white rice there. And I'm cooking here some brown stew chicken thigh. Alright, I'm gonna put about half an onion in this, but I'm using red onion. Pumpkin, I'm gonna take a bit of the skin off. So we have rice here. We have the soup going at the same time. bit of season. One bay leaf. Some thyme. All right. Hot water. I'm gonna put a Knorr stock in this. So one Knorr stock in this. I want him start boil up. I'm gonna add a little bit more hot water to this. But to be frank, the star of the show is a brown stew, so I'm gonna swap this again. So I'm gonna turn them now. See, they start catch some lovely color. That's what you want them to do. We want a bit of spice in this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, so my rice here. You see, normally when I put my rice on, I don't have to turn it. So you see that? It's good to go. So I can keep simmer. Alright, what I'm gonna do here now, these are from my stew here. Pack him up with some carrot. You know, when you're hungry, you can't really play around with the food. You have to go for it. Ginger. Thank you very much. Yeah, no problem. All right. In this soup also, I want a bit of ginger because, you know, it's winter. I want some of that soup also. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to kind of remove this. But this is ready, so I'm going to move this. You know, sometimes if you don't put this properly, you know what happens? Put a lid on that. So a little bit of ginger in the soup. Chili. Half the chili for the chicken, half for the soup. Yeah, nice. I did take a different pot out to cook this, but being as you're watching, I can't cover it. So what I'm gonna do, I need a stainless steel spoon. Thank you very much. And with this, we're gonna tip some water in this. Butter. Put a bay leaf in this. Thyme. Probably add a bit more potato to that. Thank you very much. I'm telling you guys, earlier on, I was fighting just to go on the live. No sound coming out of YouTube. So this same live, I have to restart it 3 times. I want this thing cool down nice, you know. See this? I'm gonna let this boil up. I want this real hot to put him in there. Let me see if this is big enough. This is not the right size, but I'm just gonna put him on it for a while. The other size underneath there. See how much garlic and ginger I put in it. You know, sometimes when you're hungry and you try to cook, it seems that the food takes longer. See how that look nice? We're going to put some more water on this, you know, because I'm already start bubble. Sometime in life you have to make yourself comfortable, you know what I mean? Need a little bit more season. You don't want to put ketchup in it. Don't put any ketchup in it. Let me change this one. So this, gonna put him on the big fire here. Yeah man, but him bubbling alright, so there's no pressure. Cover him a bit. The soup here, the soup is like vegetable. Definitely I'm gonna have some. But the soup, I don't put any potato in this one. That need a little bit of season. And the funny thing is, I put some chili. Earlier you see me put some chili. I'm not feeling anything at all. So you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have to go for the big boy. When I said the big boy, I have my scotch bonnet base in here. So you see this? Scotch bonnet base. Alright, so we try the soup now. The soup look like I'm almost ready. I like the body of the soup, the consistency. Pumpkin breaking up in this. So wow. That tastes good, but guess what? The scotch bonnet you put in it, wake it up a bit. That scotch bonnet will make you think twice. Alright, this pot, this lid, is not the right one for it. Let me just rinse this off. What I'm doing here, I have so much pots. Alright, this one I'm looking for with a glass top. So you look down on that like you're looking into a glass boat. Alright, so I even have a avocado here. Sometimes you cut these avocado. So what I don't need, I'm just gonna take them up a little bit, and then I'll wash up later. You ever see sometimes you're hungry? When you're hungry, you feel for all sort of stuff in it. I'm telling you, once this finish, I'm on it. I want him cooked nice and soft. Even though hungry biting me like shark now, I want him cooked down nice. Alright, what I'm gonna do, check if him need a little bit more season. You can feel the Scotch bonnet coming out. Just a touch more season in this. Cover that. And my rice here, I have my rice over the other side, you know. Once it comes in, guys, you know, show some love, thumbs up the live. Look at this. So we keep him hot. Nice buttery rice. Look at that. What I'm gonna do here, put some water, hot water at the side around here of my rice. Alright, these, you know, I'm giving you guys this for free, no charge. All you have to do is subscribe. We're gonna put a bit of butter over the top of the rice here. A little bit more water. You see, this pot is thin, and I don't want the edge of my rice to be dried, so we're just gonna cover him. We're gonna cover him and leave him here in the warm. So almost there now. This is the best brown stew chicken with some nice fluffy rice. Once you're cooking, you know, always have hot water ready in your kettle. And the soup here, wow, soup looks so lovely, man. Look at that. Let me just see. I'm just checking this Swede. Wow, that's nice. Very nice. It's sweet here. See with the soup, look at this. Frozen parsley. Okay. So that soup actually like good to go. No, this here is one of my favorite. What I'm gonna check now, check the potato. Potato, almost there, almost. I'm not gonna put any peppers in it, like sweet peppers. Sometimes you put sweet peppers in things like this. Sometimes change the flavor. If you notice what I do here, I take this skin, I remove the skin. I don't want any skin on it. I'm gonna give him a bit of taste now. So we're gonna check, see if he need a little bit more season. Well, some of them falling off the bone. Could take a little bit more spice, but I'm not gonna put any more spice in it. And the reason why, you know, some of the boys, they're gonna have some of this. I'm gonna put a little bit of ketchup in it. This ketchup, I don't like this one. This one is a little bit, this one's sour like sour orange. Let me see if I find another one. I'm putting a little bit of tomato paste just to give it a little bit of body, because I don't like put flour in things like this. Just a little bit of body, but because it's a little bit tangy, because this is a paste, to counteract it, I'm just going to add a little bit of sweet chili. But if you're cooking yours, you don't have to put the sweet chili in it. Just leave it out. But this, I'm going for flavor, because when I put this in it, and if you try this, you're not going to taste the sweet chili. It just balance. So you see, just that. It's just because the tomato puree, tomato paste, whatever you call it, it's a little bit tangy. So just to take that away, that acid flavor. All right. Yes, the thing is, I'm gonna check the chicken. Look at that. Look at that. Chicken ready, you know. All right, we're gonna give him 5 more minutes, and we're gonna dish out a soup, and then I'm gonna see if Dana are ready. I want to put some parsley in this also. Yeah, you might not have heard of parsley in brown stew chicken, but no, you heard of parsley, herbs in brown stew chicken. All right, we're gonna lock this down now. So the soup finished, fresh bit of time, brighten him up. I don't know who want any, but once you see I catch my here, you know. So who don't ask, not gonna get. You see this? I'm not even gonna do it fancy, believe me. Not gonna do no fancy, nothing. So, soup here. This is my starter, some vegetable soup. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Man, that look good. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live and remember to subscribe. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Alright, I'm gonna share out mine now, you know. Because guess what, the chicken. Look at the chicken, man. You know me, this butter taste. And I'm gonna put a little bit of butter. Anything you see you're doing, like I'm adding a little bit of butter, you don't have to do it if you're cooking it. Just make it yours. Because you know at the end of the day, don't try to please people. You can't please people. You're better off pleasing a German Shepherd than human being. All right. I'm gonna make sure I leave this spoon in that. All right. I'm gonna use this one. I finish with this. So this ginger and this lemon, that's tea for later. I'm gonna lock this down now, you know. Where's my other trouser? Okay. Here it comes down. All right, I'm gonna see this avocado feel a little bit hardish. Tell you, it's couple hours while I'm waiting for this, you know, because I make some patty today and I'm waiting for this thing. Some nice buttery rice, some brown stew chicken, and this. You know how I feel now? Man, I feel like a little boy get a new toy. Nice. I'm going for it, you know. I'm loading this up thing. That's actually my first meal from morning. I wake up 6 o'clock. Now is what time? 5:30. So, you know, the Olympic champion deserve a massive meal, like a man portion. I don't know how much chicken you guys can eat, you know, but make sure I look after number one. I want about 3 of this on this. I'm not playing no games with this thing. Some potato and carrot on here. Some gravy, let the gravy run down. Alright. I'm gonna kind of push this back over here now because I don't like when my plate messy. So I'm just gonna clean my plate a little bit. So I don't know how much avocado you guys can eat, but me, I just want to. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. So that's me there, good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. The plate hot here. I'm gonna work on this now with some water or some lemonade, and the soup here. I'm gonna put the soup inside here. Inside here, let you guys see the soup. This is just normal vegetable soup. No meat. That's my starter. And that's the main course there. Nearly. Thing nearly all out. Alright. So I'm gonna call the boys upstairs. Once I run out the kitchen, then I'm gonna call them. You think I should leave the camera running? Let you see how they're coming down. I need a wider spoon. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call Carlita in a bit now. Have the soup here. Me and Dana can eat that soup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your effort. I appreciate your comments also. Thank you very much. All right, so we're gonna give you a close-up shot, and then we're gonna knock off here. So remember, before you knock off, just hit that subscribe button. Yeah, thank you very much. Remember to thumbs up. Jackie, thank you. Appreciate, yeah? All right, now I'm hungry, so, I'm gonna enjoy this. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Peace be unto you all.